because you were offended or you don't agree with anybody else said. That is not. Don't want. I'm 100% independent. And that fails me. I think that people always want to resort to, regardless. I always like give credit to the content creators, so always link back to the description. I don't know if it's necessary to deplatform somebody because you're offended, or you don't agree with. If you don't like it, you know what you can do. You can, if you don't like it, you can tune something different, or you can close your computer. Don't listen. There's nothing. I don't know what to do is to deplatform somebody because you're offended or you don't agree with somebody else's saying. That's not the solution. If you don't like it, you know what you can do? You can tune something different, you can watch something different, you can close your computer, you can cut your phone off, something that you, something completely on a whole nother ways, the complete opposite. You can go look at some podcasts that worship a worship is why do people want to cancel free speech? There's tons of people that I don't agree with. Even those who do videos and these, hey, I don't agree with him. But guess what I don't do? I don't want to deplatform them. I don't want to remove them, to cancel them and re. I want identity politics. They do. You see what I'm saying? It's all this. It's always this liberal mindset. These female liberal, this female feminism liberal mindset, are based off identity politics. I don't like what you say. Or I don't like what you say, or I don't like. Good, good. Dude, then we need to figure out or have a conversation about deplatforming you because I didn't like the guess that you can. The liberal mindset that says if I don't like what you say or I don't like what you do, then we need to figure out or have a conversation about deplatforming you because I didn't like the guest that came in your platform. Now I seen the video, Charles. I actually did a review of Charles. No, Charles wasn't wrong. Everything that every Angel Reese does will lead you to believe that she's less interested in what you do in the basketball court and more interested in make sure she build up a following and trying to sexualize herself and be hypocritical and be offended by it. And y'all more offended about it than she is offended about it. Sexual. She's offended about it because you want to lean into this feminist mindset. You're offended about it, and y'all are more offended about it than she is offended about it because you want to lead into this feminist mindset. People usually get criticized when in a court of public opinion. NBA players get criticized. I just got to watch. Okay. Paul George was absolute trash and he destroyed him. Video, I forgot talking about how Paul George was absolutely trash and he destroyed him. Every single he wasn't wrong because, in my opinion, Paul George has stolen hundreds of millions of dollars because he has not proved his worth. And when playoff the podcast, he's over talking and now he's getting killed in the media until that I see zero people complaining on the behalf of Paul George. No, he's a man. Oh, no, he's a man. Oh, you know what happens? Deal with it. Deal with it. And now we're overly sensitive to the people. You have these hotep niggas. We overly sensitive to people are literal. You have people are calling for the deplatforming. Somebody else allowed it. Jeff Teague and all the rest of the people on the platform. They didn't even say anything negative. And Charleston was right. It's absolutely true. It's crazy, man. Negroes and these hotep niggas. Hoteps. These hotep. Amun Ra. Said Black sweater. It look like anti. When you put the information out, when you shake your ass, when you twerk on. The decision that they make. How much sex, people. Like, when you put the information out there, when you shake your butt, you that kind of stage. When you over sexualize yourself, when you over sexualize yourself, these hotep niggas is crazy. Need to be killed. Need to be killed. They need to be killed. Shake your butt on. You shake your butt on Nick Cannon stage. When you over sexualize yourself. When you over sexualize yourself, you mic yourself up talking about Meg Thee Stallion. Who is over sexualized. And promote this promiscuous behavior. What did you think was going to happen? You thought everybody would. You thought only people should just shut up and talk when they agree with, and you have to force them to agree with you. What's going to happen? You thought everybody would just only shut up, and you think people was just going to shut up and agree with you? Thought everybody's going only supposed to shut up and talk when they agree with you? No, that's not how it works. It works that people think can have an opinion that may be different from yours, and we when you lead with your sexuality, when you lead to an opinion that may be different from yours, and when you lead with sexuality similar to how men lead with their money, people are able to say yay or nay, that I agree or I disagree with you. And it doesn't mean that you're a victim. That means you're making a whole lot of money to create a whole lot of visibility for yourself. You actually benefit from it. But it's not in your favor. Then you're going to get these women. Then you're going to get these women with their feminism to lead with their emotion. I agree or disagree with you. And it doesn't mean that you're a victim. It it doesn't mean that you're a victim. It doesn't mean that you're a victim. I am a victim. This Negro. Oh, lost Negro. He ain't going to. They're going to be looking at your grave site. You think like this. People who think like this. And people who won't think like this. And do what they need to do. But they need to harsh, honest truth. Nothing. Smoking trees. All these girls smoking trees. And edibles and shit. Making an excuse. Making excuses. But no. Looks that people think you have an opinion that may be different from yours, and you lead with sexuality similar to how men lead with their money. People are able to say yay or nay, I agree or I disagree with you. It doesn't mean that you're a victim. You're making a whole lot of money and create a whole lot of visibility for yourself. You're actually going to benefit, but it's not in your favor. Then you're going to get these women. You're going to get these women over here that turn into feminism. It's not in your favor. You can get these women that then turn into feminism, that lead with their emotions to try to deplatform you. It's not productive. What's not productive if you led you're lead, you're leading you deplatforming is not productive. What's not productive you is if you led you leading with sexuality in the first place. I don't know. Or women. I don't know. Some of these might not be. I see no criticism of that. If you lead with sexuality in the first place. I see no criticism in that. With sexuality in the first place. Calling people sluts. Leading people with sexuality. Leading people with sexuality let you leading with sexuality in the first place? We don't lead with our sexuality. If it's not in our favor, then you get these women then turn into feminism that lead with their emotions. I don't disagree with you. And it doesn't mean that you're a victim. It means that you're making a whole lot of money and create a whole lot of visibility for yourself. And we're going to benefit from it. But it's not in your favor. Then you're going to get these women. But it's not in your favor. Then you're going to have these women turning into feminism. But if it's not in your favor, you're going to get these women then turn into feminism and lead their emotions and try to deplatform it. That's not the. It's not productive if you led your lead with sexuality in the first place. I see no criticism in it. It's amazing, man. It's amazing. All people and whores, sluts and whores and degrading women. Whores and degrading them. Oh Lord, degrading. My race, in my race. They don't. So our mental health is not taken seriously, and she just minimized the mental health concerns of black men, which is basically determination of black women, which determines whenever black women are going to succeed. Of black men, which is basically determination whether or not black women is going to succeed. And she is trying to justify it by saying that black men as a whole cause so much damage to everybody else. Damn, you couldn't be any more wrong. The day, the day that you can't be any more wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. Statistically, the data doesn't support you. The data doesn't support you. The conversations, the conversations that being communicated is actually need to be taken serious instead of just operating the echo chamber. Every everything she's saying is wrong. Everything she's saying that you seize and you're a Sambo, you are sellout. You need to believe she needs to believe you think she have an intelligent conversation. But she leads you to believe she's having an intelligent conversation. When in reality, she's wrong. She's wrong as two left shoes. You're hurting on I'm not talking about this is if someone not openly have these conversations when they trying to These feminists. It's like continue. Hey, stop talking about that woman. You know you over sexualizing her. Stop talking about that woman. You know you over sexualizing her. Hey, check it, check it. 3 feet, no check. Hey, back up. 3 feet, no check, man. Back. Got him. Dog, you play defense. Dog, you play defense like a girl. Don't ever disrespect women. I play defense like a girl. It's a compliment. Oh Lord, you don't let black men have feelings. Degrading. They can drop WAP though. Wet ass pussy. I play, but you can drop WAP though. Wet ass pussy. You drop WAP. Cardi B and Meg Stallion. Degrading women and stuff. But they can drop WAP though, right? Wet AP. Yeah, I got you. We need to be community. There are so many problems. There's no community that can fix the stuff. It's the side. It's the pay. Oh Lord, misogynist and the patriot. Oh, them words. Oh my God. Man, back up. Got him. Dog, you play defense like a girl. Hey, man. Oh my God, bro. Don't ever disrespect women like that. Don't talk to me. Don't you ever disrespect women like that. A girl is a compliment. But they can drop WAP though, right? But they can drop WAP though, right? Wet AP. Wet AP. Are you I'm not tired? Black community, we need to be community again. Oh, black community, we need to be community again. Problems. There's so many problems. And the community will not fix none of this stuff. Christian emergency. Comfortable in a sick society. AP in a sick. Oh, oh, Lord. I I get it. We need to care about each other. Law. No, you need to stop putting out the P. Mm, no, you need to stop putting out the P. Expect expecting us to support your feminist ways in your agenda. The P. Expect us to support your feminist ways in your agenda, and we need to start shaming people for the things that they put out, you know, instead of support all this degenerate behavior. We need to start shaming people for the things that they putting out there instead of just support all this degenerate behavior, which is one of the reasons why black culture is trash in the first place. Why black culture is trash in the first place. Instead of supporting all this degenerate behavior, because one of the reasons why black culture is trash. Why black culture is trash in the first place. Why black culture is trash in the first place. Black culture is trash in the first place. Why? You support all this degenerate behavior, which is one of the reasons why black culture is trash in the first place. That's the hard line. And it's a war. It's absolutely a war. It's going to remain war until people get in line and stop trying to justify other behavior. Shame men. Remain a war until people can get in line and stop trying to justify the bad behavior. And they're trying to shame men for calling it out. You can't silence anyone, or neither can you deplatform us from your feminist ways. From your feminist ways, this movement that comes along not supporting free speech. That's the hard one. We're not having these conversations publicly. We're not degrading each other. I'm not saying somebody that we don't know, somebody that we don't know. We're thinking about us. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Contact creators. So that link is going to be down in the description. Make sure you tap it somewhere. Nah, I'm not with it. Nah, I'm not having it. The woman wanted one keep going and put her on the ground. It's like, right, if y'all women do not stop watching the, she was 410. Okay. If y'all women do not stop watching these TV shows, these movies that make you